Hi, I'm Frederica,
And I'm Thomas.
and we want you to come with us on our canoe ride.
We're river larking on the
Good
Hillsborough.
morning. We're out on the Hillsborough River today, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're so glad you came along. I think you'll enjoy the ride. It's all the Hillsborough River in Tampa, Florida. It's a river we love, and we pick up the trash and the debris as it comes along the river. And the river is a very long river. It comes all the way from the Tampa Bay, past downtown Tampa, and then it goes east and west for a short bit from here. You can see it going around the bend down there up to there. You can see it going around the bend up there. There's Thomas. Say hi, Thomas.
Good morning.
He's got all his tools ready, his plastic pickers, and he's got a pool net, like a skimmer net, that he uses to pick up the little things going along. And we'll see what kind of wildlife we can find. I see a couple of pieces of trash over there, so we'll have to go get that. And then we'll see what kind of wildlife. We have a nest of the yellow-crowned night heron. And I think we're going backwards into this little alcove here. Let's see what Thomas is doing back there. Oh, he sees a piece of trash. Yeah, that's right. It's very quiet this morning. It's a Monday morning, and everybody's being real quiet. There's some trash right there. I want to get it. Let me see if I can get this in my... Almost. Ooh, I can get that little bitty. There it is.
Drop it back there.
Yeah, just put it right there. And here's another one. These little bottle caps are terrible. See that? A little bottle cap. Perfect size for a large fish or a turtle to find interesting. You know, they're going along here saying, oh, where's the food? Where's the food? And they look to the top of the water for the food, just like in your aquarium. And then they eat the vegetation from the trees and all the bugs that hang down and all of that. And so that's why we can't allow them to have to eat this plastic, because it kills them. Yeah, I can get out if I need to. Ooh, that's full of water. Plunk that back there somewhere. What'd you find up there, Thomas?
Tipperillo and looks like a piece of hanger hook with
Yeah.
clothes.
Uh-huh.
And
Good.
we got some looks like wrapping or packing wrap here or packing time. Take a second here and grab that. plastic bag.
Good finds this morning. We pick up the trash in the river so that to protect our fish and our manatees.
Yeah, piece of wrapping,
And our alligators.
tape.
Good job. Good find. Wow.
Another pottery, a plate.
Plate. We'll have a finds review when we get back in. Our beautiful Hillsborough River.
We have about 100 pieces of little styrofoam pellets. Styrofoam cups. Wrapping. Commercial wrapping. Plastic band. As I said, at least 150 pellets of the styrofoam cups, plastic bags. Here's one of the styrofoam pieces that I was just talking about, where all the pellets drop out or get chewed off by the fish or broke off by hitting something. Chip bags. Here's some of the styrofoam that's collected on this hat that I picked up. It's a Smoky Joe's. Straws. There's a deodorant. All kinds of plastic wrap, food wrap, battery, car parts, plastic dash parts, I guess, plastic cups, and a whole lot of Tipperillos, little candy wrappers, more of the styrofoam that breaks off into little pellets. Of course, a lot of bottle caps, rings to the bottle caps, and hit a little area where it must have been 150 pieces of pellets that I just had to get, because if I didn't, next time the tide came up, they'd be floating around.
The styrofoam
The
pellets.
styrofoam little pellets, yep. And that's something the fish will gobble up. I've got a couple of pieces in here that you can actually see. They've been in the river a long time, they're dirty, but you can see where the fish have actually kept nipping and nipping and nipping at the edges. Bottle, styrofoam cups, of course, chip wrappers, of course. Big old piece of foam rubber with a plastic wrap around, looks like maybe a football or something. Straws, of course, and some kind of a stock. All right, so we're going to go downriver and pick up some more.
Okay.
Well, we're back, and we got our finds all separated out here, and let's take a look at them. Right down here, we've got, as you can see, we've got the aluminum cans, plastic bottles, we've got plastic cups, aluminum foil food wrappers, little plastic food wrappers, some general aluminum type containers that are holding things. These are just general plastic bags. And we also have straws, and we have bottle caps and styrofoam, of course. I put a dime down here so that you could get an idea of the size that we're talking about. All of that is styrofoam. And these are some food containers of different types. Regular styrofoam type coolers. And then we've got bottle caps and all kinds of little plastic, industrial type plastic. Once again, I put a dime down here. And to show the size, we've got a bicycle reflector, but that's been in the water a long time. The urchins and little creatures are growing on it. So we're glad we got that out. A couple little toys, looks like a cat ball or a chase ball. Little, not exactly sure what it is, looks like a little dancing skeleton. Little food cup here, I keep the small plastic in that, a lighter, cigarette butts, plastic cigarette or cigar tips, and of course just general trash. Can't really do anything with. But I mentioned about styrofoam and how the fish eat it. And if you look at these two little pieces, you can see on this one how they've just nipped all the styrofoam away from it. And here also, along the edges, you can see those little nips. Those are little fish making these nips. Of course, the little fish are eaten by bigger fish and so on and so on. Ends up in all of the creatures in the oceans. So this is our collection. We're glad we got it. These are our treasures of the Hillsborough. Once again, we thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe.